Using AI tools in research. Now we flip the coin and we look at the other side, and that is the potential or the advantages that AI has for researchers. So the first one is literature review. AI can help us a lot in conducting literature review. It can help us to speed up the process of literature review, at the same time doing a better quality literature review. It can help us in writing and polishing our research papers. It can help us in publication and impact. So these are the three areas that we are going to focus in our presentation or in this webinar today. So we start with the literature review. And when it comes to literature review, so firstly, let me quickly show what is a literature review. So in a literature review, we study the existing literature, which means that the papers that have already been published in that particular area, we pick them and we try to go through those 70, 75 papers and try to understand the trends, patterns in that particular field of study. Now, when it comes to literature review, there are three main areas where we need to work. The first is identifying the right set of papers. The next one is to understand those papers and understand that what research have been presented in each of the papers. And lastly is the analysis and synthesis, that we extract information, then we analyze, and as I mentioned, that we look at that how to identify trends and patterns in that data extracted from the papers. So in the next few slides, we'll go through each of these areas and we'll see that which AI tools can help us to, for example, find the right set of papers, help us to consume the information, and help us to analyze and synthesize information. Now, this is another tool, R Discovery, and in this one, you see that we can set personalized recommendation and alerts. So, for example, if I am working in an area about the impact of climate change on global economy, so what I'll do is that I'll put these terms in R Discovery, and then each time a new paper is published in that area, so R Discovery will send me an alert. Now, that way I'll remain on the top in my field, because I know that, what research has been getting published. So I do not miss any papers, and that way I identify and I automatically access the papers that are relevant to my research area. Now, R Discovery, it also has a Chrome plugin, and this plugin is designed to support your research from anywhere, anytime. So you have it, and then through that you can, it can help you in reading papers, it can help you in summarizing papers, and at the same time, as I mentioned previously, that it can help you to get alerts about the papers that are relevant to you. Now, if we look at this one, so generative AI research, this is another feature of R Discovery, and it can help you to get correct answers from around 250 million academic papers. So if we look at this example here, if you can follow my cursor, so the question is, does COVID-19 vaccine cause cardiovascular fatalities? And R Discovery has given an answer, but the important point is that it has baked its answer with evidence. So you see it has given a reference here, a reference here, a reference here. So for the information that it is giving, unlike ChatGPT or unlike those generative AI tools, what R Discovery is doing is that it is baking its answers with proper citations, references, that from where it has taken a particular statement. And that is very important for researchers, because as a researcher, we rely on evidence, we rely on data, and having answers which are baked by evidence and baked by references is something that we can confidently use in our research and confidently use in our presentations.